are still in Baja California, sir.
Yes.
We are headed north today to...
we should get to Norte.
Get Baja Norte
today.
tonight.
Yeah.
And tomorrow will be 3 weeks since we've been in Baja.
Robin, how much did this Baja trip cost us?
You want the total or you want me to break it down?
Let's start off with
Breaking it down?
breaking it down, and then we'll come up with a total.
We're Rich and Robin,
And these are our midlife adventures.
living in and out of our midlife van.
We had a great time in Bahia Conception outside of Mulege
As always.
and saw some old friends and met some new friends at the playa.
It's been nice. The weather's been really super nice. We've been fortunate with that. Actually found a couple of our viewers. So it's pretty cool.
Nothing like being on the beach and hanging out in your palapa and someone says, hey, I've watched you on YouTube.
Yeah, so
Thanks for following along. Those that follow, if you don't follow, subscribe and follow along to see where our adventures take us.
And tell your friends.
Had some great kayaking.
Yes. It's smooth as glass.
Rich, you didn't snorkel.
You're right, I did not, Robin. I was going to snorkel yesterday afternoon. But you made us go 4.5 miles kayaking. So.
Oh, okay. Beautiful day, Rich.
Yes, it is.
Join us as we head north, getting ready to cross the border, and we will share how much money we spent in 3 weeks down in Baja.
Don't like that, Robin.
So we have been calculating our expenses down here in Baja California, and we're going to share that as we drive north to cross the border.
Should I be scared?
You always spend way too much.
No.
Should we start with the grand total, Rich, or go by category?
Let's do by categories, and that'll add up to the grand total.
Okie doke. But first, a stop in Mulege before we start our day. No Baja Brewing today, Rich?
No, it's okay.
A little early for that. Wasn't early last time. We are headed to Mulege. And, well, we're kind of on the edge of Mulege. That was Mulege Brewing.
Yes.
And our first stop is going to be to see Jose Morales, the woodworker, where we got our Stingray.
See what he's got for us.
And check in with him. And we got our whale there. Gotta do something with this whale. He's just floating around.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers.
So this is Jose Morales' woodworking shop, and in the front, his wife makes the birria tacos.
Yeah, all kinds of different tacos too, right?
Yeah. Dos birria tacos?
Yes, Robin. This is the first time?
Yeah, everybody says it's really good. What do you think, Rich?
It's good birria. First time for us, right?
Yeah, well, first time here. We had it in San Felipe. Jose was not around, but it was great to meet his wife and have some of her delicious tacos.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
Our second biggest expense, what do you think that was?
I think it's supermarkets.
Nope.
Restaurants.
And this trip, the expense is probably higher than most trips because we spent 5 days with my brother and sister-in-law. We went out every lunch and every dinner.
Yeah. So
But I think except for our one lunch we might have.
Which we normally not do.
Yeah.
Normally we would just eat in the van, stuff like that. But it was nice to spend time with them.
Restaurants, and then I put in that category also the taco stands and the pizza guy. So restaurants was $616, and the taco stands that we paid cash and the pizza guy that came to the beach was $66. So we have $683.33 in eating out.
For 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks.
And that's mostly, obviously, lunch and dinner. We still, for breakfast, we do our smoothies. So.
Yeah, we made quite a few lunches, but we didn't go out to any real breakfast, and that was just lunch and dinner. How was it driving up that steep hill out of Santa Rosalia, passing those big rigs
Yeah,
with the blind turns in the canyon?
Well, first off, coming right out of Santa Rosalia, there was a a big rig that was broken down, and another big rig trying to help them. So had to navigate through that. But then then coming out of that, following two of them, one was in pretty bad shape, not doing so well on the hills. So fortunately we were able to pass him, and then the truck, the semi in front of me, then I had to pass him. But yes, it gets pretty sketchy. Fortunately, we're not in a hurry. We can just take our time. I want to not beat up Betty White so bad, so I just want to take it easy on this.
So we're coming up to San Ignacio. Oh, look at Tijuana, 871 kilometers.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah. But we're going to go up through Mexicali this time, because we're going to go out towards Arizona and meet some friends. But Rich, we are about to pull into San Ignacio.
And so what is there to do, or more importantly, what is there to eat?
There are whale tours during whale season. There's the cathedral, which is the second oldest in Baja. We haven't been to the first oldest, which is San Javier. We're gonna stop though, probably at Rich's favorite spot here in San Ignacio, the ice cream shop.
Yes.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us.
So we've had drinks here before, a little on the high side. The food is very much gringo-ish. It's kind of seems like it's just microwave or reheated food, frozen food. But this is, yeah, I think Jamie had food there. He liked it. And then we had a restaurant over here that hasn't been open since that one time, the first time we were here.
Victor's, right? Is it Victor's?
Yeah, we've been to Victor's, and Victor's was
Not too bad.
not bad.
Yeah.
But today is ice cream.
It's got some stickers.
You just get one flavor.
One flavor?
Where'd you have your Americana ice cream?
Yes.
What did you get?
Got a shake. Got a leche shake.
I got a menta and chocolate. Here, in a bosa. Bosa, remember that. Gracias.
This is a pretty cool square route. Getting ready for Christmas.
Yep. Even if it's just for a short stop to check out some of the stores, restaurants, or get the ice cream or the mission, you should stop in San Ignacio.
Beautiful town.
Nothing can stop us. This is all we ever wanted. Feel the calm within. Don't let the past become our struggles. We will never win. Don't wanna feel suffocated. Time to break the chains. Give in to all your temptations.
Such a cute, charming little town. But we are on our way north. Next stop is Guerrero Negro and some Tony's Tacos. Oh, and some petrol. Gotta get some gas.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers.
Rich, what do you think is our third largest expense in Baja?
I'm gonna go back to the supermarket.
Supermarket.
Supermercado.
Supermercados. So I would say this is kind of high, over 50%, if not 60 or 70% is drinks.
Which would include, of course, cerveza. And we had, you brought some new mixes, and we were bringing home a bunch of new mixes too.
Yeah, bringing home a 12-pack of beer at least, if not more.
And a case of Fresca.
Yes.
But it's not just everything that was consumed there, but yes, it is a little bit high. But
So that is $382. But let's go back a little bit. That was $330 at the grocery store for 3 weeks. But now let's add in the fresh fish and shrimp that we bought at the playa, the fresh bread that we bought, the tortillas we bought, and ice cream.
Yeah.
So how much do you think you spent on ice cream in 3 weeks?
Ice cream was not that much. I would say $25.
30.
Oh.
Close. Rich loves his ice cream.
Yes.
And his beer. So grocery stores and fresh fish, bread, tortillas, ice cream, $382 for 3 weeks.
Not too bad.
75 cents. We're coming up to our second military checkpoint going north.
What do we got here?
Automobiles.
To the right here?
Correct. Oh, Autobus Compactos, yes. See, go. To the snack bar side, which looks... Alto, total. Lots of dust. It's very windy. The guy over here. Oh, gracias. He's all, just get the heck out.
Too windy.
We're just gonna check on the truck, which is good because now we can pass the truck.
I think the truck is still going. Oh no, he stopped.
He was waving him to like stop. Easy. Watch you got no curb here, or whatever you call it. Now on to Guerrero Negro and some Tony's Tacos. What do you want to do, Rich?
Robin, I want to go to that brand new AutoZone.
What do you need?
Nothing. I just got to go check it out. It's all the AutoZones down here have tons and tons of stuff. It's crazy.
Because where are we headed now?
Tony's Tacos.
Let's get some gas first.
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're gonna be able to see again. Bonita.
So the next bug. The next bug suicide.
You pay cash or card?
Card.
Card.
Perfecto.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a
Gracias,
good day.
my friend. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Tony's.
¿De maíz de pescado, Félix?
Hasta luego, Baja California Sur.
Back to Norte.
We'll see you next time.
Buenas tardes. We're coming from
Guerrero Negro.
Guerrero Negro, and we're going to Sentri Lane. Or vacation. Open the back.
Turn the engine on. Vacation. So that's the second time they've asked to open the back this trip. And probably only the second time they've asked to open the back door all the times we've come.
Never, yes. So
Was he tapping on the kayaks?
No, he was tapping on the back door. Where the stickers are, just to see what's inside, or I don't know. But they just kind of looked around, and that's it. Vacation, yep. See, and then okay, gracias.
And I don't think we have another one until south of San Felipe.
Easy.
So that's 2 for this leg, 3 so far going north.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers. We're wanderers.
Yeah, I don't like driving at night or in the wind.
Now you got me doing both.
It's not quite night yet, but we have some beautiful color at least.
Yep.
We still have 42 minutes to get to the playa.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. We are
I would call this night driving.
This is night driving.
How was your night driving?
I don't like it. I don't like night driving, so we just need to plan better and not do that. So, but we made it.
Wonk wonk. Where do we make it to?
The Gonzaga's store.
Yes.
Instead of paying 400 pesos to
Camp for a few
camp,
hours.
where the wind is probably even worse down there.
Yeah, no really wind here.
Yeah, so I think as long as we don't get a knock on the door.
Mooch docking.
Yeah, but
At
there's
the grocery.
somebody over there too that's a little more obvious than us, so we'll see what happens. We should be okay.
We will see you in
Yeah.
Manana.
Buenos dias. We are, I think, right at week 3. Drove like 520 kilometers. The store at Gonzaga. Here we are, and we made it. And nobody knocking on the door. We had one other neighbor here.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Sun feels good.
Yes. It doesn't feel like it's 58.
No. It's always colder in Norte than
Yes.
Sur.
Or maybe just in our mind.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going, Robin.
Yeah. We have our breakfast. The camera go down. We're in the shade. We got our breakfast. They're not open
Salud.
yet.
So
But we did get some snacks last night.
Yeah.
We're ready to cross the border today.
I think we have, what, 350 kilometers?
About 4 hours, I think.
Yeah, to Mexicali, cross the border, and then we'll head into the good old US of A.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll.
Vámonos.
Vámonos.
So moving on, our next category is gifts and souvenirs. Bought a couple Christmas gifts. So not much, $78.
Not much.
Not much at all. And bought a couple magnets. And
What about camping?
camping, sorry. That's a little more than what we spent on souvenirs. So our fourth biggest category was camping. And we spent 7 nights out of 21 in paid camping spots.
And all the rest was free.
Yes. So we spent $98.60.
So $100
It was 1,700 pesos.
and for 7 days.
Yeah.
And then the rest was all free.
And then we had 1 day use at Cabo Pulmo National Park, and for the day it was $100, which was $5.
100 pesos.
For the day it was 100 pesos. It was $5.80. So we pulled over by the beach before we crossed the border to get things organized, but I think we just kind of made a bigger mess.
We just made a worse mess, Robin.
But we're gonna take showers, then we'll finish cleaning up the mess,
And this will be spotless.
doing some dishes, and then we'll be spotless when we cross the border. Yes. There's a few flies here, Rich.
Yes. I think you were warned of that, huh?
That was the other spot.
Oh.
Our last beach stop for crossing the border. Not the most beautiful, but not bad. All clean. Well, Rich,
I think we
pretty well got it cleaned it up. We got some stuff hanging to dry still.
Yeah.
And we should probably fix the bed a little bit more, but gotta get rid of this box, Rich. This box has just been floating around.
For next trip, we won't have the box.
We won't have the box anymore. Bed is now made a little better. A little better. Okay, vámonos.
Let's go.
We are wanderers, nothing can stop us. 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 We are wanderers, we are wanderers, we are wanderers.
We have made it to San Felipe.
It's been forever since we've been here.
It is.
I guess, what, 9 months?
We're gonna go to a water place, and I hear they have a hose. We might need the water bandit. We'll see how this goes.
Magura?
Yeah, at least we will fill up our drinking water, 5 gallon. You want to swing around and back in there, maybe? If you ever come here to San Felipe on the Milicon, check out Adriana's Tacos. Muy bueno. Pretty good water fill station there, Rich.
Yeah, that worked out really well. I was struggling because he had like a 1-inch PVC pipe coming off, and so it was great, but it was just not allowing the air to come out of the tank, and it was just like bubbling out. So next time he has this little adapter that goes down to like a 1/2-inch hose that I can just shove into my
That would have been better.
But really nice. He was really nice and patient.
Yes.
Because it took so long because they had to go super slow.
Okay, a couple more hours and we will be in Mexicali. We filled up our water 4 times in 3 weeks. And we spent 320 pesos, which is $18.56.
Not bad.
And that's all the water we drink, all the water we shower with, all the water we clean the dishes with, wash our hands with, all purified, $18.56. Next, I was trying to see what the price is today. 22.49 pesos per liter. We have diesel, we have gas, and that's a big part of the budget in San Felipe, was 22.49 pesos a liter.
Which turns out to be just probably a little bit more than we're used to in California, but pretty close to it, you know, so it's definitely not cheaper.
Yeah.
Total, Robin?
So we filled up 7 times. So we'll probably cross the border with about the same amount of gas that when we crossed in.
Yeah.
And that was $874.
US dollars.
US dollars. And the only thing left is propane. This trip we spent 0 on propane because we didn't use much. We didn't use any.
We carried the fire pit and the propane tank down.
Yeah. Rich loves his fire pit, but the couple times that we did hang out with people, we used their fire, so we didn't use ours, and a lot of times it was just the 2 of us. Like, no sense in doing the fire pit. It's more of a social thing for us, so.
Yes.
So $0 on propane. Checkpoint, last of the trip, Rich.
Yes.
And this is the 4th coming up the east side. When we go up the west side, there's actually 5. But those have always been super simple. And we're coming from San Felipe going to San Diego. And we'll just say San Diego. We're going home. They're opening a second line. Oh no, he's waving the guy up. Yeah, he's trying to get him to go in the second line. Go in the second line.
Where nobody's here.
Yeah.
And this guy in front of me.
And there's nobody here in the second line. They just say, you look okay.
Their break time.
You go. Should have got the break guys over there. So last was just as easy as all the rest. So a grand total. Oh wait, I have a little other miscellaneous. So we went scuba diving.
Oh yes.
We put 1,000 peso deposit down. They have yet to charge our credit card, so that is kind of out of the budget because maybe most people won't scuba dive, but that was $300. So we're gonna give you a grand total of $2,379.19, which is just under $800 a week.
So it sounds like a lot.
It is, and like I said, the restaurants was much higher than we normally do down here. We usually don't go to that many restaurants, mostly just the taco stands. It is nice to get out to a restaurant, but that's probably double what we normally would spend in 3 weeks.
I would say next trip, February and March, it'd be a lot less than that.
Yeah. If you have any questions on expenses or how we get the items or where we go, we kind of showed that in past videos, but leave your questions in the comments below and we will answer them.
Get back to me.
After a day and a half of traveling from Mulege north, we are almost to Mexicali and we are going to cross the border
About an hour and a half.
in the Sentri Lane. Present your documents. So pick one. So that's less than 10 minutes. Pick a lane, any lane. So that says 2. Once you put your cards out the window.
Yep.
And then it scans them, and then it says 2 because we have 2 people, and then you wait for them to pull up. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing today?
Good, yeah. What do you guys have to declare?
We have nothing to declare.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You got Richard and Robin
And-
in the passenger seat.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just us two.
So no food, alcohol, tobacco coming back from Mex.
We just have
A
just
little
like
bit
some
of beer.
groceries. A little bit of beer,
Yeah.
like a 6-pack of beer,
That's
and then
okay.
we have.
Yeah, some
Oh, yeah.
And then is the back open?
I can open it.
Is there a lot of stuff in the back?
Yes.
Do you want to go on the side or the back?
Oh, the back. Okay.
Yeah.
No bodies.
You sleeping and stuff? Ain't no bodies in there?
Just me.
You never know.
You never know.
It's a nice little setup, man.
Oh, thanks.
She built it herself.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
All set.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you very much.
This line here.
Rich.
All
Where are
right.
we?
Once again, we made it.
Back in the U.S. So how many miles did we go? How many hours did you drive? All those statistics.
Let's see what we got here, Robin. So first off, we've been doing 16 miles to the gallon for that
16
whole
miles to gallon.
time, which is not bad. I think we've done a little bit better before. We've had the AC on a lot, and then we've gone through a lot of washboards, but we've done that before. So 16 miles a gallon for a vehicle, for this van with an engine of 222,000 miles on it. I think it's still pretty good. We've averaged for that all the driving 33 miles an hour, which is crazy. So it just tells you how much.
Rich usually likes to drive a lot faster than that.
Yeah, so normally when we're on the 1 or the 5, we're probably doing like 100 kilometers an hour, so 60 miles an hour. So there's a lot of that highway driving, but to make it 33 miles an hour, that means there's a lot of town driving, a lot of going through where all those tow-pays are, and then also when we're doing the washboard road through Ace Cave, that was like 50 miles of probably going 15 miles an hour. So, but that's the fact is 33 miles an hour average for the whole trip so far. How much seat time have we had sitting in this while driving?
In 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, 75 hours and 23 minutes of driving. And so that's
So over 3 full days of driving of those 21 days.
if you did nonstop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's 3 weeks, and that's it. That's all my statistics that I have.
And so we will
But more importantly, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but a bunch of good times.
that's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Some great times down in Baja once again, and we will be back We will be back probably the end of February,
Maybe
middle of March.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly yet, but subscribe to find out, because before that, we're going to Cancun and the Bahamas with a little bit of New York City.
And a little bit of Baltimore.
Yes.
Adios, amigos.